When you create a winning culture, it doesn't matter who you throw in there, it's going to work. So it doesn't matter if we don't get a guy next year that has Young across the back of his jersey. It matters about the heart of these guys and how bad do they want to win. What is going on, guys? What is going on, 27 Squad? Welcome back into another video. And yes, I'm making a video like normal for the first time in a long time, guys. So these videos are starting to come back now. Christmas time starting to be over and I can start to breathe again. So that being said, guys, I did want to talk about yesterday's game against the Washington Redskins, and there was a lot of mixed feelings for me. Speaking for myself, but I know a lot of Giants fans as well, just in the crossroads of should we want to lose this game or should we be happy if our team wins? Because I think the majority of us knew that we were going to win this game. It was a matter of should we want them to win this game, and the battle of the head, and in the crossroads, should you want your team to win this because of something in the future for Chase Young? This game was basically the battle for Chase Young. But I'm willing to say, I'm not going to lie, when we were, when Washington was starting to come back in that game in the fourth quarter, and then we eventually went to overtime, I was like, okay, I'm okay with losing this game and then getting that second overall pick. And then getting Chase Young, and I already seen enough from this team. Daniel Jones, 4 touchdowns. At the time, he had just about 300 yards. Saquon had a great day. And I was like, okay, I'm happy with what I see right now. I don't mind if we lose the game. I'm not going to root for us to lose. I was still getting pissed off, in overtime with the Giants. But I was like, okay, I'm okay with us losing this. And then we get that second overall pick. What makes me, and I'm not mad that we lost Chase Young, what kind of ticks me off a little bit is that we basically just gave him to our rivals. This was the battle for Chase Young. Who could lose this game and wind up with the second overall pick to get Chase Young? Because I'm telling you right now, Cincinnati is going to get Joe Burrow. That is not up for debate, okay? You can tell that they have no faith in Ryan Finley whatsoever because they brought back Andy Dalton, after a while. So, they have no faith in Ryan Finley. They're not going to try him out. They're not going to give him another year to be that franchise quarterback. He's just not the guy. So they're probably going to go after Joe Burrow with that first overall pick, which they have clinched. So there's no, bouncing back and forth with the number 1 overall pick. It's all the battle of the second pick. Now, with the Giants and them getting this win, this now bumps them to 4-11, and that now puts them at the 3rd overall spot of the draft selection, right under Detroit, who has 3 wins, 11 losses, and 1 tie. So, it's not necessarily, it's possible, actually, yeah, it's possible we can wind up with a 3rd pick if we lose to Philadelphia and Detroit wins. I don't know who they play, but it's possible we can get the 3rd overall pick, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to make a separate video about Philadelphia in just a second. But I want to get you guys' thoughts on this, man. Quickly about the game, I'm excited. I wanted to see more Darius Slayton. I want him to get farther, to hopefully get to close to 1,000 yards at least. But I'm okay with it. Saquon Barkley had a monstrous day. I mean, he's about to be he might, if he tears up Philadelphia, he's going to be a 1,000-yard runner. For this season, and he's only played in a handful of games, and he's also had games where he had 3 yards per carry. He's had a game where he had 14 attempts for 1 yard. He's had a game where he had 14 attempts for 28 yards against the Lions, and that 1 yard came against the Jets. So the fact that Saquon could bounce back from that tells how amazing he is. I think he's back. He's back, and you could tell, guys, he was injured. You can tell the guy was hurt in the beginning of those weeks. He said he wasn't, but he was hurt. The offensive line, I guess, have played a little better, but not too far much better. You can see a huge difference in Saquon's play, though. I did that film review. I'll leave a card up above on that Jets game and how Saquon Barkley was not the same. But now, it feels like he's healthy. He's back to normal. Saquon's doing Saquon things. You guys could see that, and he's back to being the best running back in football. Christian McCaffrey, close second. You almost had him. You gotta be quicker than that. But, Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, I am so excited. Absolutely excited for what we're going to see from these two in the future, man. These guys are both young. They're both talented. They're both winners. Not really winners, but you know what I mean. But Daniel Jones right now has a bad win-loss record in his rookie season, but The guy is setting records, and he's the first rookie in NFL history to throw 5 touchdowns and 350 plus yards and no interceptions in one game during his rookie season. And he's also had over 3 or 4 plus touchdown days in his career, and he's only played in 13 games so far this season, if I'm not mistaken, 13, something like that. Or 12 or 13, and he's almost about to tie. He would have broken the record for most touchdowns thrown by a rookie quarterback in NFL history. That is Baker Mayfield's record that he broke with 27 touchdowns. He needs 4 more to tie it, and that would be against Philadelphia. If he has another 5 touchdown day, which is not likely, but it is possible. If he has another 5 touchdown day, he is going to break that record in less amount of starts than Baker Mayfield and less amount of starts than any other quarterback in NFL history. So, an absolute, just miracle for the Giants. He's what the Giants needed, man. We didn't know we were going to get a quarterback, and we were so scared of drafting a quarterback, right? Us Giants fans, so scared of drafting a quarterback. We're like, we'll wait another year. We'll wait another year. We'll wait another year, right? That's every Giants fan. We are always saying, let's wait another year to get a quarterback. Let's wait another year to get a quarterback. Let's wait another year to get a quarterback, right? But we actually pulled the trigger. Everybody was scared. Everybody didn't know what was going to happen with Daniel Jones because he's from Duke and he hasn't done much. Well, at least what we thought. And here he is doing Daniel Jones things, Danny Dimes things. And Saquon Barkley also with him. Darius Slayton is developing. Sterling Shepard is getting back on track. Caden Smith is looking really good as well. The offense, I've seen enough from the offense last game. I'm very happy with what this offense can be. Granted, it is a bad Washington team, and the Giants are just naturally good against Washington. But this is this type of play that this is their potential, man. This is what all Giants fans are seeing that non-Giants fans are not. This is what this team could be. They just have to be like this on a consistent basis. The play calling was fine. I wish you could have ran Saquon a little bit more, but he's still got a career amount of yards. I don't know how many carries did he have? Less than 20, right? And he had 180 something yards running. I mean, the guy is just a monster, man. Saquon Barkley's a monster. And the fact that he has 2 career days against Washington, both late in the season as well, at FedEx Field, by the way. Saquon just is a beast at FedEx Field, is exciting. But I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Are you happy? I know guys like Dylan Renner and other guys like that are like, hey, we should have lost this game. We want Chase Young. But guys, do you see the level of encouragement from the Giants players? I just want to give you guys this kind of perspective because this is what I made that video. I'll leave another card up above. Gain momentum versus tanking. Do you want to gain momentum in the season, create a winning culture, and get your players acclimated to wanting to win, give them that feeling of winning and make them want to go after it more? Because if you're always losing, the players aren't going to know what it's like to win, so therefore they're not going to know how good it feels, and they might just not want to win. If you give them that, if you start to create a winning culture, this is the second time this year that the Giants are on a 2-game winning streak and everybody's happy. Eli Manning didn't even play in last week's game against Washington, and he was happy. He was at the freaking bar with Daniel Jones sharing laughs. They were at the locker room, smiling for the cameras. There is something happening with this team when they win. Everybody just looks united. Everybody's one family. That's what I want to create there. I don't want to tank and get Chase Young. When you create a winning culture, it doesn't matter the name. It doesn't matter about the Chase Youngs. It doesn't matter about the Andrew Thomases. If you create a winning culture, it doesn't matter who the name is you plug in there, it is going to work. I know a lot of you guys want a Chase Young and Andrew Thomas, but when you create a winning culture, it doesn't matter about who the names are. It matters about your heart, and I know this is like getting a little sappy, a little bit like a heartwarming, touching movie, Lifetime movie, but I'm serious. When you create a winning culture, it doesn't matter who the names are. They're going to win regardless. Who cares if the edge rusher that we get doesn't have Young in the back of his jersey? You guys understand what I'm saying? Who cares about that? We want to create a winning culture. It doesn't matter who those guys are. Yes, you want the best prospects you guys can get out there. That's fine. But if you guys get on that winning culture, man, I swear to you, look at the New England Patriots. Look at the New England Patriots. Do they get high-class guys? No. They get guys in the 5th, 6th round making plays. Julian Edelman was a quarterback out of Kent State, for crying out loud. And the guy has been one of the most consistent slot receivers in the NFL since he's been around. Tom Brady, 6th round pick. How many times do people have to say that? How many times do I have to stress that? Yes, they have some great players out there. Devin McCourty, Stephon Gilmore. They had, Trey Flowers there. Trey Flowers is a mid-round pick as well, if I'm not mistaken. You got a lot of guys in there that are mid-round, late-round picks, but they have a winning culture there. They know how to coach. Doesn't matter who they throw in there. It's going to work. Marshall freaking Newhouse was their starting left tackle in a couple of... I saw it in one game. Marshall Newhouse was their starting left tackle, and they were fine. They were okay. They were making plays. The offensive line was holding up. When you create a winning culture, it doesn't matter who you throw in there, it's going to work. So it doesn't matter if we don't get a guy next year that has Young across the back of his jersey. It matters about the heart of these guys and how bad do they want to win. So that's my video for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm going to make a video right after this one, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go Giants, baby.